¿Cómo estás,
Oh,
Noodles?
good. Hey, Guido, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Glad to see you again. You have a new baby, only 5 months since its release, Supercharged. So, what can you tell me about this record? It's
That's
very
right. You
powerful.
scared me for a second there with the new baby thing. I'm a little apprehensive. Yeah. We've got a new record out, and we're looking forward to coming and hopefully playing some new songs for the fans.
What's the story behind the album cover?
Well, we kind of wanted a skeleton. We were listening to the songs and we thought it kind of goes back to Smash. So we wanted a skeleton. We had the supercharged, so we had the lightning kind of hitting the skeleton. And then we just like the color blue.
There is maybe, tell me if I'm wrong, but a little reference to Ride the Lightning? Maybe.
That wasn't intentional. I see the color scheme and I see the lightning. Um, but yeah, no, we were really kind of trying to go more off of Smash, just change the color a little bit.
Yeah.
I love your picture of Lemmy back there. That's great.
Thank you. I love all your guitars, your wall of
Oh,
guitars.
thank you. Yeah, I love them too.
This is the first record you've done with Brandon Birdsbone. So you have him on half of the record, but you have also the one and only Josh Freese that have
Right.
recorded tons of time with you. So why did you work this way?
Well, we were working with Josh for half the record, and then he left the Foo
Um,
Fighter. We were looking for a new drummer, and we hit Brandon up. He lives really close. He's in Long Beach, and he's great. He can do in an afternoon what Josh Freese can do in an afternoon. It literally he comes in and he hits it great. He listens like if we want to change something a little bit, he's really good at taking direction and figuring it out. And he's just consistent. Every hit is there. Every hit's where you want it to be. He's a phenomenal drummer, both live and in the studio. I knew he was live. We're having a really fun time playing with him every night live.
yeah, it was a great show last year here. I
Thank you.
remember.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
We were checking a few shows from back in the day, and we believe that we found one of the earliest performances of the band. It was in 1988, sorry, in a public access TV show called Rockstock, with you doing a playback version of Jennifer Lost the War.
Really feeling now like this, we're all just soldiers. She was only 6 years old.
I don't know if you remember this.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But the thing is, I saw different hairstyles, in a somewhat different way of moving, of playing. So I was wondering if you remember what you felt like in those early days, what you were still trying to find your thing, your moves, your way to do it. What were those first maybe
Yeah.
influence?
I'm still trying to find my moves, and every song is different. Every song makes me move a little differently. Um, I think I've got my clothing down and my hairstyle, but the moves I'm still trying to figure out. God, we were so new, and we were working, going to school back then. We had just done the first record, right? Or was that just after the single? That would have been after the first record was done. So yeah, like 89 would have been right around there. Maybe 88. We might have had the song by then. Um, yeah, everything was so new. We were still trying to, I think that whole first record, we were trying to find ourselves. Elders, the last song on that record, I think is the first real offspring song that sounds like to me like the offspring, what we were
Yeah,
going to become.
in the past year, you have done many amazing live collabs with different artists like Ed Sheeran, I know, Youngblood, the Beach Boys. So this is like a little game. I want to give you a few names for you to choose what's the best Offspring song will be the best for these people to perform with you.
Okay.
If I tell you James Hetfield,
James Hetfield. Oh, well, got to be "Come to Brazil" because we played his guitar on that.
and
Yeah,
what if I say Jello Biafra?
Jello Biafra. God, what would be a good one? Um, it would have to be something that he just riff over. Um, it's a song that you can't even get on our first record anymore. We had to take it off our first record called "Kill the President." I'm gonna go with that for Jello
Okay,
Biafra.
okay. I like the vibe. And what if I say Anthony Kiedis?
Ooh, Anthony Kiedis. What do we have that's kind of funky? Um, Maybe Living in Chaos. Which is, yeah, not a
Nice.
lot of people know that song, but I go with that one.
And what if I say something a little classic like Frank Sinatra? Maybe.
Ooh, Frank Sinatra. We never have sex anymore.
For the fans, Hayley Williams from Paramore.
Oh gosh, Haley Williams. She's so great. She could do anything. She could really sing the phone book and it would be good. So whatever song she wants to sing, we'll let her sing. She's phenomenal.
To wrap it up, we have a few touring questions for you.
Okay.
Besides your instruments, of course, what's a personal item you must take on tour?
Oh gosh. I actually have a little practice guitar that I take with me, with a
Okay.
little amp and stuff. So when I'm in my room, bored, rather than drinking or going to the bar, I can play some guitar. So, and then I'll drink and go to the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's something that makes a hotel shitty?
Oh, I'll tell you exactly what it is. There's when they have like the handheld nozzle down here, and then they have the thing right above your head.
Yeah.
And you turn on one and it just drips on you the whole time. All you need is a shower head on the side up above, and you can get all angles, and that's all you need. So yeah, that shitty design where the shower head's right over your head is awful. It's okay if they're on different knobs, different controls, but they're not. They have like the one knob, and then you turn it to go from this one to that one. You only need this one. You don't need that one. So yeah.
Absolutely. Is there any preparation or ritual that any of you do right before a show?
We kind of get together and rehearse, just for like the last couple hours. We usually show up, eat some dinner at catering, and then go back to our room and just kind of rehearse. We'll go watch the opening bands. A lot of times you get a feel for the groove of a festival or a concert by watching the opening bands. I do, anyways. And then maybe a beer or two. I'm trying to not drink until after the shows.
Yeah.
I think lately I've been playing a little bit better if I'm sober than just have a beer after.
The best and worst opening act you had to do in your early days?
We had to do, oh gosh, we had to play. We weren't really opening. It was we were playing a college co-op. It was up at UC Berkeley, and we were playing for all the college kids that were coming in and eating their dinner. And so it was just plates, and they're just sitting there eating their dinner and looking at us, and we're jumping up and down and trying to rock out. And it was just one of the most soul-sucking, worst shows we've ever played.
And one of the best?
Actually, opening for Bad Religion at the Santa Monica Auditorium, probably 92, 93, with the Muffs. It was us, the Muffs, and then Bad Religion. And it was great. We also opened up for them in Tijuana once, and that was just fucking insane, off the hook. I mean, that crowd was going nuts in Tijuana, as you can imagine. It was a place called Iguanas, and it was like 3 stories of balconies around the center floor, and people were doing stage dives off the top. It was insane, just chaos.
What's the Offspring music video you had the most fun while recording it?
Music video?
Yeah.
Oh, hands down, Dahooey. I got to go out and surf a break called Velziland V-Land on the North Shore of Hawaii. I got barreled. Yeah, by far the funnest video I've ever done, ever.
That's all, Noodles. So I want to thank you again. And if you want to say something to your Argentinian fans that are really, really happy to have you back so soon.
Yeah, we're stoked to be back. We've had some of the most crazy, fun, energetic, scary shows of our career in Buenos Aires. And so we're looking forward to coming back and playing. It's going to be phenomenal. Please join us, to all our Argentinian fans. Thank you for the support over the years, and please come hang out with us.